A proposed new law on tenancy of rented houses, which is to deal with racism in the housing market, has drawn two opposing views on when it should be taken to Parliament. According to Chang Loong, a representative of house buyers, the government should focus on the economy instead, as the law will not be able to reduce racial discrimination in the housing market. However, James Raj, who is an officer of the All-Party Parliamentary Group on Sustainable Development, said the law should be tabled in Parliament at its next meeting in July. Chang, who is Secretary General of the National House Buyers Association, said the Residential Tenancy Act was unnecessary at this time. He disagreed with the stated objective of dealing with racial discrimination as stated by a minister 2 years ago. The focus should be on reviving the economy. Perhaps the proposed RTA should be revisited in 5 years' time, he said. Unfortunately, racism and racist practices are prevalent not only in the tenancy market but in other areas of life and society. Look around and you will arrive at your own conclusion. He said the problem may lie in the perception that people of certain ethnic groups make for less palatable tenants, which might have been perpetuated by a lack of understanding or education of different cultures. Raj, however, urged the government to table the act at the next Dewan Rakyat meeting in July. He said the act could deal with the problem of racism if the law contained enforcement provisions such as penalties on landlords who practice racial preferences in their advertisements. The landlords should not mention the race at all when they want to rent out their property. We are talking about fostering inclusivity in Malaysia, a safe, equitable and affordable environment, he said. The proposed RTA has been the subject of a month-long consultation session organized by the Housing Ministry in February. Its minister, Rizal Nine American, was reported as saying recently that the ministry is seeking more feedback before the proposed law is tabled.